So there you have it. These guys are having the time of their life. But when it's time to go, he's a part of the house and everything goes back to normal. So just a quick snippet, like what causes this piston feed tape lower portion to change and stop? It's those cauldrons. I noticed people started using them for 7-segment digital outputs. So I was experimenting with 7-segment, and I was like, well, what else can I use this thing for? And it works perfect for triggering the stop mechanism for each setting, and that's what I did. So anytime you see a cauldron on this piston feed tape, once it passes back in there, you can kind of see that piston that's like moving things around. Once it hits that area, a comparator sees it, pops up those, and it keeps it in the locked position. There's also a T flip-flop, well, clearly behind that wall, that that triggers the door as well. We can just take a quick look. See, there's our T flip-flop, and our button output, which is right here. Oh yeah, you can slowly go around. Everything in this build is compact. There's like hardly any space. There's some circuits that like have to be done, or it will get hidden. I work a lot with glass, and now I'm starting to use carpet to cover up some of my work. But everything up there, that's like 2 different circuits stuck within a 5x5x1. One is an extended circuit right in the middle to help those pistons that stop it stay up long enough so that the outer ring, I like to call that the piston feed tape trigger, but also it gives it a nice, like, seance kind of vibe, like lights flicker in and everything once the contraption is going. Excuse me. Actually, you need to look the part. Oops, not there. There we go. Get out that bottle. We popping bottles up in here. But yeah. And it also helps that once it's all done, you get your button back. Let it go, let it go. It's getting real glitchy. And it should stop now. Yeah, the other thing too, when I tried making this video, and by the way, this is like take 5 or 6. One of the other times I had to tweak some of the circuits a little bit. What else did I have to do? Let's go into settings right quick so you can see my ugly mug. Backwards. So, that's me. But what I tried to do earlier when I had like all these entities and I tried the thunderstorm earlier, it was not looking the best. Not looking the best at all. The circuit would stop, the stairs would get all weird. I wonder if I can. The buttons would get all weird, and I mean not buttons, the staircase would be all offset, and it was something about the timing, so I made a couple tweaks, and now we are looking good. Everything works as it should, which is awesome. Huzzah, this witch is watching me. hit in third person. There we go. You just have to like be looking at it apparently. Boop. Yeah, I'm over here saying boop. I'm watching way too much mumbo jumbo and log.zip and green and just a bunch of Minecraft. This is how I pass the time. But thanks for watching. See you later.